Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budget with the Best. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. Love having you here. And if you're not, I hope you are by the end of this video or in the next minute or so. So it was payday, and when it is payday, it is save day, and that's what we're doing. I have Louisa here, my bank bag. I got my sinking funds binders. I got my candle. Oh, and I need my sort quick to moisten up the tips of my fingers so that I can count this money better and don't embarrass myself. Oh, there was like a little felt thingy in there. Okay, we're good. All right. By the time you are watching this, we're probably full on in summer. We are planning to, right after my son's graduation and I get out of school, my brother is having his birthday for my nephew at Legoland. So just, close family is coming. We're staying on property. I've never been to Legoland. My son is so excited. He keeps asking like, how many days to Legoland? And he keeps telling his friends that we're going to Legoland. And I'm just like, you're really hyped for Legoland, but not so much for Disney. So I might have to kick him out the family at some point because I don't know what he's doing. Because we're a Disney family. But anywho, we've never been to Legoland. I haven't gone because my son I don't know. I feel like it's more fun for him and my nephew who's a little bit younger than him. I think they're going to have a ton of fun. But here's my bank bag. I have the money that I'm going to put into my account, or not my accounts. And put this to the side right here. But let's count what we're doing. Let's count what we're stuffing. But here we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, 690, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 700, 800. Well, whatever. The number's right here. How did I do that? See, I was counting like 650, 670. And then right at that very last 100, I thought I was going to be able to remember like, yeah, I left off on 50. I get way too cocky thinking I can remember numbers when I am tired. But how is everyone's day so far? Like I told you, I'm taking a day off from work. I'm capped at my sick hours. I can't accrue anymore. Because when I do actually feel sick, I sometimes still go in or I just work from home and I don't actually stop to take care of my body. And I just want to make sure that there's one day that I'm taking off before it gets all super crazy. Like today I took off so that I can go get my son an outfit for his graduation. I want to get my nails done before all that crazy happens and I don't have time. I want to just do those things and so it's a little bit of a take care of me and my home day. I work a lot, so it makes sense. Sometimes we have to do that. But here is Louisa. She is my cash binder. She is my ride or die. We hang out every day. We go to the stores. We go shopping. This is what me and Louisa do. Yeah, she's real. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not showing anything. All right. Gas is going to get 110, so it's going to get 250s. Don't show my info. All right. I'm trying to be sneaky here, y'all. I'm trying to maneuver. All right. So Louisa gets 110. Food is going to get 80 this time just because I went grocery shopping yesterday and spent about 100, and I was going to stuff 180 in here, but we already got the majority of our groceries. I was feeling like, have you ever gone shopping at I'm trying not to do this to save money on food, but I brought a prepared chicken from Trader Joe's and it was $20. It's not even cooked, y'all. I can go to Costco and get a $6. I know. Tell me. But here, I saw some little carrots and I was like, those we can stick in the air fryer, like different colored little carrots, like a purple, orange, the white ones. And I was like, those look so fancy with this fancy chicken. In the end, I spent $25 for dinner for 2 people, but it's still going to be also lunch for me for the next day. So even though it is quite a bit, it still saved me on going out to eat. So I was able to kind of give into one kind of fancy craving on at my meal. The other meals are like going to be empanadas that we bought that were frozen. Giving is going to get 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giving is always for extra tip or if we see unhoused neighbors, especially unhoused neighbors that have pups with them. I also have $2 left over from my rollover money that are going to go to sinking fund. I used to carry dog food in my car because I had a dog, and I don't anymore. I want to do that again just to have in case. Spending is going to get 40. I luckily was going to use my spending money to go to Michael's and get some ribbon for my son to make him like a graduation light, because I make him for the kids that I work with at the middle school I work at. And now I get to make one for him. It's going to be, oh my God, now I'm talking about it. Jesus Christ, I'm going to start crying. You know, because my baby is growing up, and I get so emotional. I don't know. I know a lot of parents don't, and I know a lot of parents do get emotional thinking about that stuff. I do. If you want to go back to videos from the fall where I started crying, I was telling a story about me crying in front of the aisle of glue sticks, thinking this is the first time I'm school supply shopping for him. It was a very scary time for me. I work at a school. I know how scary how scary the world is right now when it comes to schools. So I'm a mom. I'm going to worry about this stuff. Personal care, 20, 30, 35, 40. And just thinking that like I've been spending years working with kids, sending them off to their graduation. Now my baby gets it's kindergarten. I know it's kindergarten, but it's like the first one, and then he'll have a couple more, and then he'll want to not be with us because, you know, he's going to be an adult. But those are the kind of things I think about, and I probably shouldn't, because obviously it makes me emotional. Noah, which is, speak of the devil himself, is going to get he got 5, and now he has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. He likes to know how much he has in his envelope. So sometimes when I don't want to get, because he'll ask for toys, and I'm like, you have plenty. I'm stepping over them all the time. I don't need to buy you any more. I'll tell him the price, and he knows numbers. He knows some math. So if he looks at a toy and we're like, hey, that has $12 and you have 16, so you're only going to have $4 in your envelope left or something, he'll think, and he'll be like, no, I don't want the toy. So I'm glad he's doing that, because couldn't be me. All right, I'm going to go into this one, I think. Nope, it is my Virgo energy one. I'm going to put this one right there, and I'm going to put Louisa right there. But here's my Virgo energy one. And again, back to Noah. He is going to get 30 in his account today. And by account, I mean sinking fund. I'm going to show you guys. I stuck some extra money in here, but you'll see what it is. So he has 3,000 in a high yield savings accruing interest. So anything above the 3,000 that you see here and here is money that's been accruing, like we've just gotten from just having that money sit there. So he has 3,000, 31, 3150, 3170, 3180, 3190, 3195, 3196. So $3,196. His grandmother, my mother-in-law, actually sent him this in the mail with his card. So it says happy, 6th birthday, happy 6th. Those I'm going to keep for him. I'll probably give to him when he's a lot older, $6. Who knows how much that'll actually be in 20 years when he's adult, Juice box is going to get 80. All right, yes, 80. So that's all right. And juice box now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 820, 840, 860, 870, 875. So 875 in hers. And we do need to make that appointment soon and pay off the debt that we have with the vet. And I was talking to my husband, like, even if she were to pass or anything were to happen to her, because she is an older cat, we don't want to owe the vet anything in case we ever want to get another pet soon or down the road. Like, I don't want to have a balance by the time I have another pet, just want to pay it off. Clothes is going to get 10 this time, but I'm going to empty this soon because I bought myself some pants, because 2 in like the span of 1 week ripped from the thighs. If you know, shout out to you goddesses. 20, 30, 40. So I'm like, I'm down to like one pair of jeans, one pair of cargos, like two pairs of cargos really, and like my Lululemons, which are amazing, but still I need more pants than that to go to work. And I have like one professional pair, but I'm down to like 4 pants, and I live in jeans, so I need more jeans. And I bought 2 pair of jeans. Wellness is going to get 20. That now has 70. And wellness is basically my health envelope. Amazon is going to get 10. I believe a lot of these are about to get 10. Next time, I think by the time that we go to Legoland, I think I mentioned it earlier, I'm probably not going to stuff anything that week, just so I can use my whatever I would have put in my sinking funds towards whatever we need when we go to Legoland. I already paid, my mom paid for it. I'm going to pay her back for it. And you know, I just want to make sure that we have the cash and I don't have to use my card for anything. Amazon has 50, 70, 80, 90 in it. And we need 130 by August. So by the time we hit 130, 140, I'll stop stuffing. Disney is going to get 25. So that's 50, 75 in it. Wait, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm tripping. I'm giving Disney only 10 this time, because I want to make sure that there are some other envelopes that I need to make sure get stuffed. Let me double check something. All right, all of these other ones are about to get 10s, and I need to do something. Okay, so I saw something a little earlier. Look at these old 10s. Look at the old bills, y'all. Look at the old bills. So I'm going to take this 10 that's new, replace it with that old 10. This one was going to get 10 anyways, but my San Francisco State envelope has been kind of a placeholder for all the old bills I get, and I want to make sure that I replace them at some point. Like, I'm not actually going to go here probably for like another year, so I do have some time to save. But anywho, I'm in here in San Francisco State. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 430, 440, 450, 455. So 455. Apple is going to get 10, and this is also going to get unstuffed because I bought air tags for Mother's Day for my aunt, my grandma, and my sister, my cousin, my cousin, who we grew up like sisters, so I just call her my sister. So I have 50 in here, which is going to cover most of it, but gifts will cover the rest of it. All right, I was probably blabbing on way too long, but here is my envelope, and I'm giving myself 10. So I now have 2035 in mine. Oh my God, open up. Luxury, I'm long-term savings. It's just, I could probably stop this and use the money towards something else, but I feel like I've saved this much so far. I want to keep going. It's not for anything immediate, but maybe one day. Luxury has 500, 600, 650, 670, 680, 690, 695. Why did I do that to myself? I could have just added 15. 695. Next time it'll have 700. All right. Travel is going to get 150. And I think, yay, y'all, I got some money from YouTube. It took me 2 months this time to get a check. I think it's going to be like 120 or something. So I'm going to put that in my travel because I want to make sure that I have plenty of money for, we want to take a vacation at the end of summer. And travel now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 625. Yeah. And here I need to ask everyone's here's your input in here. I put a little over, so I got a certain amount of money back from my state and my federal tax returns, and I used about 1,000 to pay for debt, and I put about another like 500 towards things that we needed for the house, my son's birthday, Legoland, and things like that. So there's about 3,200, right? Give or take. I don't think I actually spent 500, but like in the end, I had about 3,200 that I just put into the high yield savings for travel. I was going to take all of that out and just have like $3,200 notes and then try to stuff them in here, but that doesn't make sense anymore. So I'm I can do that. That would still be fun for me. I'm gonna tell you right now, that would still be fun, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead and add a placeholder in here with that because it is accruing interest, and I'll show you it to you guys right now. So this picture is just to show like it's in there, it's accruing interest. It's specifically for travel. No one has to show their accounts. I don't think so. I just do it because it also keeps me accountable. So that's why I do it. But Christmas is going to get 20. And if you hear my voice going in and out, it's because I have to look to the side for what I'm putting in here. So 50, 70, 95. All right. Gifts is getting 10. Right? Yes, 10. And now gifts has 20, 40, 30, 45. All right. Birthdays is actually going to get 25 just because I want to, you know, it'll probably only get 10s mostly, but I want to start it off pretty strong if I can. Okay. Car is going to get 20, and this is going to be emptied out soon. My husband's car broke down, and you know what? Thank God it broke down, but he was able to fix it. And so this is going to pay for the car part that we needed to replace. So 100, 120, 140, 150. And that is great because it was about 100 and another piece was like 75. So I have almost the whole amount for the 2 pieces that he needed to fix his car up, and it's good to go. Him and his brother-in-law did it, so we saved money off of that. Back to school is getting 25. Because we need to start stacking up, because back to school is basically July is when all the sales come out. And that is, if we're at the end of May, it's about a month. Can you guys believe that? So even though we haven't even hit summer, you already know Target, Walmart, all those places are about to have the back to school stuff in like 4 or 5 weeks. Back to school now has 100, 120, 125. We're not buying anything for my son. He's going to a summer camp at his school. It's a day camp. I do the same thing at the school that I work for. So he's kind of like a Nepo baby, but for summer camps, not with me and not with any of the staff that he knows with us. So that separation, I think, is going to be good for him. Emergency fund is going to get 25. All right. And now we have 1,000, 2,000 in high yield saving accruing interest, 100, 150, 170, 175. So $2,175. I know Dave Ramsey says to have about 1,000 in your sinking funds. My goal is to, like, again, next increment is another 1,000 in here if I can. Beauty is going to have 50, but I don't know. Did I miscalculate something? No, I don't think I did. I'm just gonna put that 5 in beauty. Oh, and I think this is 5 left over from when I went and got my nails done today. And now we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. $90 in here. All right. Date night is gonna get $2 from the rollover money. So now it has 10, 15, 16, 17 in it. And date night is only ever funded with rollover money. All right. I could probably actually start just sticking a couple bucks in there every pay period if I wanted to. But that's pretty much it. Thank you all for sticking around until the end of the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. I love seeing who stops by the video. And say hi if you've never said hi before, but you've seen a video or two. I really do appreciate it, y'all. Like, you guys really keep me motivated, and I need that, especially in the times of I don't feel like giving up, but I feel like I want to slow down. And I feel like if I slow down too much, I'm not going to get the momentum again. So it is that part. This is all kind of like a journey, right? I'm at that part of the race, and I've been talking really fast. So I need to take a breath. Everyone else take a breath with me. We're going to figure this out. Thank you all. Have a good one. Bye.